Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's continue this lovely series. In the previous video, we did the basic configuration of the FMC inside the Peanut Lab. Peanut Lab and Eve, actually, they are both the same. So now we will do the same what we did for the FMC, but on the VMware workstation. So let me, okay, go to my server. Okay, here basically you will make a file, open. Here I have like two images. This is what I care about, VMware, but this version is 6.6.0.9. What I installed in the Peanut Lab is 6.6.0.45. So now let me open it. Okay, here the license agreement that you know, accept, next. Uh, Here it's telling you like where the location that you want. Let me change the location. Let's add it as it is. I don't want to change it. Okay. Now for the virtual machine. Okay, you can name it like FMC, and you can keep the version as maybe you'll be having different version for that. Next. Here it's telling you the password and confirm password. Actually, this is nothing for the time being. Because it will ask you later when you setting it up. But let me see like okay, network. Here if you want to do this, we will do it later actually from after importing. Okay, now it's importing the image. Great, quickly. Actually, when we are installing it, uh, like people would like it to, they will eliminate the number of virtualization. Like for example, when you are installing it here, definitely it will be like slightly faster. For me, I don't care because my hard disk is M2 SSD. So, but for others, they like it to have it as an image like that. But for me, I like to have it inside the topology to be like real, and we can feel the course together. Now, cannot connect the virtual, blah, blah. Do you want to try to connect virtual device every time? Power machine. Say okay, yes, no problem. Now it's trying to booting up the 6.6.0. Okay. This is the initial boot up. You didn't see it in my Peanut Lab because I was booting it up since long time. Actually, you don't need to see all of these, but let's work it a bit. It's checking everything's okay, okay, okay. Until it's finished, just let me show you my directory in the Peanut Lab. Okay, options, Unit Lab, add-ons. Okay, new. Here I have several images. Here I have several images actually for the FMCs and FTD and next generation fire, next generation IP address. So for the version we are working with is this one. So the image is inside it. Okay. For here, what we are doing right now, we are doing in the VMware itself. But here I have Peanut Lab and its side, and the image is inside the Peanut Lab. So we have two levels or two layers of virtualization. For me, and it's fine. Now it's checking all the necessary booting up settings and setup. Thanks God, everything is okay right now. I prefer actually to hold on the videos to not make it very long, and we'll come like when it's ready. I hope it's finished right now. Let me just make sure of one thing. Uh, okay, okay. So it's ready now for basic installation. Great. Let's see here. It took the IP address automatically by DHCP from my LAN 188.188.188.28. Okay, so let's keep it as is and login admin. The default password is admin A capital 123. Okay, here the agreement. It's asking. Okay, press Q, enter. If you remember that in my first and inside the Peanut Lab, this was not a through command. This was via GUI. So here, this is the only difference. It's a new password. Okay, put your lovely password that you want. Again, okay. Enter a qualified name, FMC. Great. IPv4 manually of the HCP. Okay, here it already took it manually. So leave it as through DHCP. Just I'm showing you how I will not continue on this version. Make it okay. DNS, make it 8.8.8.8. NTP server, keep it as default. Are these setting correct? It's asking you, are these setting correct? Yes. Okay, if you're not working. Now checking the initial update network configuration, great. So if we press expert, show, no, not show, sorry, fconfig, just let me make sure. Okay, 188.188.128, great. See here, you can access it right now from your any PC in the LAN. And this of course will be faster. So if I put 188.28, this is HTTP, not HTTPS. Okay. I'm sorry, HTTPS. Great. Enter. Advanced. Add exception. Now there. Put the password that you put it. Don't save. Actually, using your normal PC, not a virtual PC like what I'm using, it will be like a little bit faster. But by the way, I want to show you one thing. The default for FMC, what it took as resources. If we press here settings, you see it took 32 GB RAM by default and the processor for processor, and it allocated for itself 250 GB. Great. So you see how much resources it needs, especially this version. Uh, anyway, let's get back. Minimize. Minimize. Okay. Here, this is the agreement again. If you want it, you will enable the 90%. But let me skip for the time being with no any agreement. Here are the devices. Okay. From where if I want to see the license here in the setting, there is configuration, user update, smart license. Okay, so in the smart license here you will see We'll come to smart license. You can press here. If you have your license, you will press register and you will put your license. Otherwise, cancel it. Otherwise, evaluation mode. You are about to start the evaluation mode. Say yes. This is another way, like how you will enable your license. Actually, yes, it's fast here because this is actually my PC. Then like scrolling here and there, but that one is not bad also. So if I minimize it right now, and I will see where is it. Bum, bum, bum. Let me open the PC itself again. Okay. Here it's still like fast, but and I can feel it like not that one. And if I go to here and see smart license, here I should find that this is just evaluation license 90 days. It is there. Here process stated, the action queue separate. Anyways, so by that we installed FMC inside the Peanut Lab. We showed you how, and inside like the VMware Workstation. I hope this was helpful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, and see you in next video.